Walking shadows. No one ever sees me. I'm losing every battle.
Hello and welcome to Junk Journal with me number 54. I am doing a Feel Good February prompt, but at the time when I started this page, I didn't know that yet. So I started it thinking that I was going to do something with this envelope. This was very boring mail. It was something from the insurance or I don't know what. But I did love the envelope and I wanted to do something with the little window there. So I took this wildflower book, which I had gotten secondhand from Amazon for very cheap. I think it's from the UK, and here I wanted to show you some lovely illustrations that they have in there. And if I find it, I will actually link that down below. I don't know if they have any more, but it was in great condition. It was a great find. Very happy with it. So I decided on this image that I wanted to have peeking through the window. So I wanted to start with coffee dyeing the envelope. And so I just made a very quick mixture. All I have in this jar is a little bit of water, no measurements. I just put a little bit of water in. And now I'm gonna take some instant coffee. I just bought the cheapest one I can find. And I also have no measurements for this. I'm just putting in basically about 2 spoons. Then typical me, I shake it and then of course it splatters everywhere. So yay me. So I'm just trying to clean up the mess. And so now I'm just taking my sponge brush and going over it on both sides. And of course, since I didn't want to wait for it to dry, I decided to take my heat gun. Now, this is where it happens. Watch this because, of course, I'm not thinking again. So I'm putting the heat gun on top of the plastic and look what happened. Like, seriously? So I went on drying it, didn't know what I was gonna do. So I thought, all right, I'll just try it and see what it looks like. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I was like, yay, good job, Barbara. So I needed another plan. So I was thinking, okay, I can't use that window part, so let me just cut it down and see what I can do with it. Because I wasn't gonna give up, right? So I actually really liked the pattern of how it turned out, and I'm just gluing down this one edge that had come loose. And I really like the pattern that the coffee made. Look, it's really nice actually. It kind of looks marbled almost. So instead I decided to make yet another pocket because I don't know, I seem to be so into pockets lately, so inspired by Joie de Fine. So I'm just keeping on making pockets for the moment. And I wanted to decorate that top edge, so I was trying out some different lace, some self-adhesive lace. I had gotten these somewhere locally. I keep finding them in different places. And I do cut it so that I'm leaving a little bit of a space on the left side because I thought I would probably attach it with washi and that wouldn't stick to the lace. So I wanted to leave that gap there. So I did not know what I was going to put in the pocket or anything. But I thought I would decorate it in any case. So I went through my smaller ephemera that I had stored in this little box, and I'm just choosing a few that might work for a tiny collage. So I'm just taking out some bits from Happy Mail and various other things, and I'm just gonna play around with those a little bit and see what actually is gonna work. Do you guys use boxes like that for your small ephemera, or how do you keep your small ephemera? Do you just have it all in one box with big ephemera and just all mixed up, or how do you do that? Because I'm kind of liking my solution, but I'm thinking if it gets more, then I've got to kind of sort it differently or find another solution for them. So I'd love to hear what you guys are currently doing. So here I'm just cutting some of the things down, trying to rearrange them in a way that I feel works. It's actually kind of fun working in such a small space. Kind of everything goes a lot faster than if you work on a full spread. And it's very fun. I actually really enjoy these small collages a lot. I might have to do some more of those. So yeah, these are my stamps. This is my secondhand stamp book I had gotten at a flea market. Most of these stamps are from the flea market. Some of them I had bought separately in a regular store. They're all used stamps. And yeah, as I've mentioned in my last video, so apparently you can get used stamps on AliExpress, yeah, as well. So yeah, no reason not to have stamps if you want them. Plus, I think there's plenty of Etsy shops that have beautiful stamps. So even if you don't have a flea market, go get some stamps. If you don't have any, if you want to do collaging, they're just great for also for tags and anything really. So yeah, I'm just adding this one stamp actually with this lovely birds, and then I have this wonderful stamp on vellum with some trees, which is from Annette actually, and the eagle, is it an eagle? I think it's an eagle, is from the lovely Britta, and also so is this yellow flower. Okay, and then I believe I wanted to add some wording to that, so I'm taking out my lovely cigar box, and in here I have some pre-printed little bits on coffee stained paper. Some of them are tabs, some of them are just little bits that I was gonna put in junk journals, but now I'm thinking I can put them in here as well. I mean, yeah, of course I'm working in a junk journal, but I meant I was thinking of putting these in, how should I say, like these traveler's notebook junk journals that I was gonna, I don't know, do whatever with. So I have some pretty cool like quotes and definitions of words here, and I think in this case I go for this one, which is something with the forest. Sunlight filtering through trees. I can't read the actual word, but I'm sure you can read it on your screen. So yeah, I really love that it has something to do with trees, because of course we have this stamp with the trees there. So I thought that was wonderful, and I just wanted to cut that down, I think, a little bit to not cover up so much of the image. And I do end up putting it down there. And obviously I'm inking the edges. One viewer has written me, I think it was on Instagram, that it's my fault that she had ordered a distress oxide. Yeah, I will gladly take the blame for that, because I know that she's gonna be very happy with it. It's like a total game changer. What do you guys think? Do you have distress ink or distress oxide? Do you like using it if you're into like vintage journaling? I think it's kind of one of the must-haves if you're into this kind of stuff. So then it was time to think about what was I actually going to put in the pocket, and so I reviewed the Feel Good February prompt, excuse me, and I went for the prompt something that made you feel good today, which was number 2. And I decided to go with this little pocket, which came from the lovely Emma from the UK. So she and I had been pen paling for a little while now, and we are writing really, really long letters to each other, which is totally new to me. I haven't done that since high school, and I don't think even then I've written such long letters. But she started writing me a very long letter, and I was in total shock, but in a good shock. So I thought, well, let me try this. And I actually managed to also write a long one back. And so now we kind of started doing that, and I'm really enjoying it. Yes, you have to take time for it because it takes me a long time, but it's really nice. It's you get to know someone on a totally different level, and when we write back and forth, I kind of have the feeling almost like we're having a conversation in a coffee house or something. It's really nice. So in this little booklet, I'm just writing about my experience of this pen paling with Emma and how I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm putting it in this little pocket that she had sent with her letter, and it had some goodies in it. So I thought that was appropriate to put it in there. So it's like kind of like a pocket in a pocket. And I again go to my little box because I had seen there was a word with the secrets. So I kind of wanted to add that to the pocket because, you know, letters and secrets kind of go well together. And I wasn't really sure what to do with the top of the pocket because that little heart was very cute, but it had ripped, unfortunately. So I needed to do something about that. So I decided to take my little children's scissors and make the same edge that she had there. So I just redid that. And yeah, I'm just correcting some of the little bows. Yeah, so I just put that in and I ink the, oh, have I done that? I think I might have already inked the secrets thing. So I'm just gluing that down now. And then I also decided to add the owl that didn't fit on the small collage. I decided to put that right there. So I thought that went really well. I really like that. All right, so next I realized that when I put it into that big pocket, no, I'm not there yet. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry. So yeah, I realized that when I'm putting it in that big pocket, since it's smaller, it would kind of just disappear in that pocket and I wouldn't have anything to pull it out with. So I thought maybe I could do these circles and use that to pull it out, but I didn't like that at all. So I had to think of something else. So I took my jar of upholstery fabric that I usually use either for covering traveler's notebook inserts like junk journals, or also for tabs. They're really nice because they're this really thick, rich fabric. Like, I love these so much. And I thought that I would use that to make like a little tab to pull the pocket up with. So I really like that. I'm just trying to find a different piece where the design on it wasn't as dominant, and so I thought this one went really well with the colors of the images on the pocket. So I'm just gluing that down with regular tacky glue, and so that was gonna make it a lot easier to pull it out of the big pocket. So now it's a letter in a small pocket in a big pocket, and it's easy to take out. And I was gonna leave the back blank for now because I wasn't sure yet what to do there. So that is it. That is the end of the spread, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some ideas, and hope you make lots of pockets. Check out Joie de Fin's channel. I will link it again below. She has lots of inspiration. Thank you. Bye.